What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday. On today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the fastest front-wheel drive vehicles ever made and how the Elantra N compares to them. But before we do that, we need to do some spirited driving, test out a new foam cannon, and talk about some of the updates to the giveaway. So stay tuned. So I admit that was the first time I've tried launch control. It worked without a problem first try. You just really got to smash on the brake pedal and then smash on the gas pedal and let go of the brake and it goes, man. It threw me back in my seat. I was kind of not expecting that, but man, the thing goes, man. So I am at 864 miles. I truly have not beating the crap out of this thing. I haven't. If you watched a couple of my previous videos, you might see me getting on it a little bit here and there, but I have like a, I don't know, 5-mile drive to work, so I barely even drive it. I've had it for almost 2 months now, or no, just a little over 2 months, and I'm at 865 miles now. So not a whole lot of driving has been done on this yet, so I'm hoping to get some more content of me actually driving it and hopefully go to the track soon. Just to be clear as well, I am not using the NGS button at all. You would see it pop up on the screen right there if I had been using it. If you guys are interested in the foam cannon or any of the soaps that I used for my car, I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to get one for yourself. But just as a quick review, I just picked that up a couple days ago, first time trying it, and I think it worked great. As far as the in-car footage, I know there probably wasn't a lot, and I apologize for that. I don't get much time to drive, I don't have many places to go, and I don't have many open roads. I'm a family man, I got 2 kids and a beautiful wife, and I work full-time, 45 hours a week. I don't got a lot of free time, and a lot of my free time I've been putting towards YouTube. I'm having a lot of fun, and I appreciate every one of you that are watching and subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot. But with that being said, I will try to put out more road content for you guys, or more footage on the track or whatever, as soon as I get more free time. So in yesterday's community post, I asked you guys to tell me what car is stock, front-wheel drive, and faster than the Elantra N. No restrictions or anything. You could put something from 1995 if you wanted to. Didn't really matter. We're just talking speed for speed. So let's go over some of the cars that you guys nominated. So we got a couple from K to Doan here. The Type-R, we'll get back to that one. The Megan Trophy RS, nope. GTI Club Sport, nope. And Veloster N. Veloster N is fast. It is almost equally as fast as the Elantra N, but it is a tad bit slower, and especially in the quarter mile. The 0 to 60 time, though, on the Veloster N is typically a 4.8, which is pretty much the exact same thing as the Elantra N. So, I mean, if you're going 0 to 60 time, it's just as fast. Javier says the Neon SRT4. Man, I freaking love that car. When I was younger, still to this day, I honestly would love to have an SRT4. But it is not faster than the Elantra N. I believe that one run maybe a high 14 stock, maybe 14.5, somewhere around that. But definitely not Elantra N level. Jaxology said the Accord 2.0 Turbo. While that is very quick, especially for its size, it is not faster than the Elantra N. You're looking more around I believe a mid 14 second quarter mile, somewhere around that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I know that the Elantra N is faster than that. And then the comments started coming in about the Sam CarLegion video. I don't know how I feel about that video. I mean, if you watch the Good Dig, where I believe the owner of the DCT Elantra N got in there to do launch control. Even then, it looked, I might be nitpicking here, but I almost think that the Type-R got a jump on the line there. But still, once that transmission kicked in on the Elantra, man, that thing took off on the line. Obviously, it had it on the line, and it took it in the quarter mile as well. But I would love to see those races run again. I would love to have a Type-R owner come out to me, and if it's stock for stock, I would love to do some races like that. But at the same time, you know, the Type-R was phenomenal on the roll races. I mean, the 50 kilometer and the 100 kilometer, it just, the top end took over against the Elantra. So there's no doubt in my mind that the Type-R is faster when it comes to top end and from a roll race. But for the 0 to 60 and the quarter mile, I still feel the Elantra N has an advantage. Again, that's just my opinion. I know I'm going to have Honda fanboys, and I'll have my people backing me as well for the people that love the Elantra. But the reality is the Type-R has a better top end. The Elantra has a better launch, especially with the DCT. I mean, we got to still see what it looks like on the manual transmission. But overall, I think the cars are pretty equal. There's going to be pros and cons to both of them. It's going to be whether you like the front end of the Elantra, or you like the styling of the Type-R, or you want a manual, or you want a comfortable, you know, automatic transmission. That's going to be up to you. But at the same time, I feel that there are more pros than cons for the Elantra compared to the Type-R, especially when it comes to price. I know we're not talking about price right now, but I just think pound for pound, you know, horsepower, everything compared one to another, I would still pick the Elantra N, even if the Type-R was a smidge faster. But please tell me what you think in the comments. I know I kind of rambled there a little bit, but I just want to give you kind of an uncut, honest opinion of how I feel about both of them. I have a great friend that owns a Type-R. He's got his modified. That thing is a freaking monster, and I love it. He let me drive it one time, and it was the fastest car I've probably maybe ever driven. It's definitely faster than this with the way his is done. But you'll be seeing his car in the future. We'll probably be doing some races again here soon between me and him. And we'll let him drive that, and I'll probably drive his Type-R, and you'll see that in a future video. And then another one that a couple of you guys commented with is the 2021 Mini Cooper John Cooper's Works GP. Yes, that one is faster, truly in my opinion, by numbers and all that. 4.7 0 to 60 time. It has, I believe, a 12.9 or a 13.0 quarter mile time, just depending on what times you're looking at. That thing's quick. It's light. What did you say? 2,700 pounds, I believe you said? Yeah, Alex said 2,700 pounds, 301 horsepower. I mean, it's a monster, especially for such a little vehicle. That thing's gonna rip. Another thing that's wild about that GP is it doesn't even have a back seat. So it's kind of odd. I mean, to me, that kind of puts it in a little bit of a different category, but for the sake of front wheel drive stock, it does meet that category and that criteria. So yeah, it would be the fastest. So to me right there, that gives you the winner, which is a Mini Cooper. I truly have never even seen one of those on the road. I think they were very limited on production. I tried to look it up earlier. I think it was about 2,000 of them were made. So the odds of ever even seeing one of those is going to be pretty slim as well. Quick little update on the giveaway, guys. Last time I told you if you were outside of the US that you would not be eligible to win. I'm going to change that. If you're outside the US and you do get picked, because there's going to be a handful of winners, I will accommodate you in some sort of other way. I don't plan on shipping things outside of the US still, but maybe we'll change it up. I'll give you guys a gift card somewhere, but we'll make it work. Again, quickly on the Sam CarLegion video, I nothing against Sam. I think he's great. I love his videos. The video just did not show enough for me. I would love to see more roll races. I would love to see from different miles per hour. I would love to see more drag races. I'm guessing the Type-R driver was the owner of the vehicle, so they're very familiar with their vehicle. I know Sam has had trouble with the launch control on the Elantra before. I believe the owner jumped in on the second drag race and he clearly knew how to do the launch control, and it showed. So all I'm saying about that is I just want a fair fight. I feel like it was pretty equal. You have to give the Elantra N the dig, and the Type-R clearly had the roll races. It has a better top end and was just showing it handily against the Elantra. So now I want to hear your opinion. Tell me which one do you think is the fastest. Let's talk about that Type-R versus Elantra race. Tell me what you think. I know I'm going to have fanboys from every manufacturer probably telling me what I did or said wrong or which one's faster and all that. I'm fine with that. Tell me where I was wrong. Let's get this straight. Let's talk about it as a car community, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.